Hello guys, this is Danny. This is the third time that I try to record this, so I hope this one is okay. I'm sorry also for the delay, but it has been really complicated anyway. I hope everything is okay. So let's start. So first thing first, this is of course Podio introduction video. So the first thing that we're going to discuss is how you can actually start using Podio. Okay, so first you're gonna receive this email. It says, "Hi, I've sent a workplace on Podio for us. I think you're ready to receive it." So what you need to do is click here, go to Podio, and since you don't have an account, I'm pretty sure of that, they're gonna send you to, I don't remember if it's either like this dashboard on Podio or to your profile to create an account. Anyway, I am not gonna explain that because I mean it's not that, it doesn't require much science there. You just need to fill your profile, put your name, your email confirmation, put a photo please because I need to see you here. You're already here. And if somehow like you're missing some information and you want to modify that again, you go to my profile here. So it's fine. It doesn't require that much science. So the second thing that you need to do after you create your profile is to invite your members. So please, you click invite and you're gonna type the email of your members here. So blah 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 at isx.cz, whatever, at to OGTCZ. It's fine. So once you have this, like let's begin with our CRM, okay? So again, just a quick intro. There are some things in Podio that you need to know the names of. Let's call it like concepts. These four concepts that I'm going to explain now. The first one is the organization. The organization is a company that has a space here in Podio. Like, for example, in this case, I tried to create ISEC in the Czech Republic as an organization. Unfortunately, Podio is not for free, so we need to pay some whatever to uh, using some kind of features that are like for premium users. So let's not use it. However, we have, at least with my original account, isaac.net, I had access to Isaac Global. Since Isaac at international level has been a partner with Podio for many years now, and they have a premium account for every Isaac user everywhere. So I created this space with my Isaac.net account. However, you don't need to use an Isaac.net account to use this space. It was just to create a space. So, okay. So this is organization as a global. It's not that important because we're going to use only this one and automatically. So whatever, just for you to know, this is organization in Podio. The second concept is a workspace. Workspace, sorry. What is a workspace? In Podio, workspace, it's all the departments or FAs, let's say, under ISA Global Organization. In this case, we just only have one, OGT CSET. So OGTFA has its own workspace here under ISA Global. So that's also not that important because we will only have one and we will manage it automatically. So just for you to know, again, organization, workspace. Okay, how does a workspace looks like? This way. This is our ISA Global slash OGTC set, like Podio dashboard, whatever. You just join Podio, open Podio, and automatically it's gonna link you here if I'm not wrong, because that's the only workspace that you're gonna have, so it's fine. And this is the dashboard. The dashboard is like in any other website, Facebook or Twitter or whatever social media. It shows somehow like the notifications. It shows like the members here, whatever, something that we'd like to add. It's fine. So we have this for now. Never mind. So let me see if I'm recording. I hope I'm recording. Okay. So what we're going to have here, the third concept that we're going to discuss is apps, APP, app like application. And what is an app? An app is basically a way to organize our stuff within a workspace. As you can see here, we have activity, which is that dashboard, the general overview of our workspace. We have one app called sign up to applicant, sorry, sign up to approval. And this app is where we're going to be managing our EPs, like from sign up to approval. of course. And the second one is called approval to completed. And this is going to be the space we're going to be managing the signups, sorry, the EPs that are already approval. And we need to start doing preparation and experience and post experience to exchange standards delivery and to ensure completed. So basically, that's it. And the third one is like an extra app that is more for externals to agree with GDPR and to upload their CV. And I'm going to explain to you how it's working, how it is going to work. Okay, so uh, our routine, we're going to be using more than any other else's app in the workspace. The first one called sign up to approval. Why? Because you need to use this daily. You're gonna, instead of, for example, when you were using Trello, when you were using your spreadsheets for tracking your EPs, for EP management, of course, like you type the name and so on. So this is the same thing here, but instead of like typing randomly, what you need to do is create an element, and that's our fourth concept. Remember, we have organization, workspace, app, and element. What's an element? Whatever we need to include here in our CRM. In this case, client, or in this case, specifically an EP. So what you need to do is click add an EP. Okay, so how is the routine? You're gonna log in Expa, you're gonna go to people, and then you'll find all the new signups that we have. So far, an applicant in Brno. So far, let's say we just got this sign up yesterday. It's from Prague. Okay, so the EP name and take care of this, only the first name and the initial of the letter of surname to take care of GDPR. Then EP. Since, okay, let's say I'm managing this EP, so it's Peter H. That's our EP. The EP profile link is going to be this one. EP phone number and EP email address. You cannot put this here in the first instance. Why? Because this person hasn't agreed on GDPR, okay? So it's just the first step is to do this. As we can see, this person is interested in going on GE. So I'm gonna click GE, Global Entrepreneur, and this EP is from Prague. So it's Prague. The EP manager, so let's say so far, like I am the EP manager, so you won't receive any notification. But here you need to, for example, in this case, since it's GE from Prague, I'm doing this as Irina, and I'm assigning either myself as TL or one of my members. So that member is going to be here once you add it in the workspace. The sign up date, this person signed up the 26th, so that happened today. Amazing. 26th of November. Automatically is like assigned to be not contacted because you only have two options here. Not contacted, which means that you haven't contacted this person, of course. If you contacted and it was positive, that means that this person replied and this person wants to go and exchange still, like he's still interested. And contacted or negative, that either this person never replied, none for email or a call or whatever, or this person replied but he was not interested anymore. So let's just say that this person so far is contacted. No, let's just say he's not contacted yet. So of course, if you're not contacted, we cannot schedule a consultancy meeting, blah 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 blah. So this is our first step basically, and this person is status on sign up. What I'm gonna do after, I have this EP here already, and as you can see, ignore this. We have Peter H, GE from Prague, the sign up today, not contacted. So what I'm gonna do is contact him. I'm gonna send him an email. I'm gonna call him, whatever I need to do to contact him. And let's say what happened is that this EP replied. This EP replied, and he says, I'm gonna offer him to have a consultancy meeting. And he says, oh, amazing, yes, he contacted. And positive. Are you free for tomorrow at 4 p.m.? Yes, I am free. Let's meet in this cafe or like on a call, online, whatever. So, okay, this is scheduled, but not done so far. So this is the second time that I open his profile. And also, once I contact him, I'm gonna send him this link. This link, maybe I'll just like simplify with a bit.ly. But this link is for him to mainly have three things: name, contact information, and a CV. So let's say I'm Peter, so I put my name, Peter, whatever, my email address, my phone number, and I'm gonna upload my CV here. So me as Peter, I'm gonna upload this thing here. Let's just say I'm Peter H whatever. Email address is peterh@gmail.com, and phone number um, is whatever. Yes, amazing. So why am I doing all of this again if I already have somehow like contact information on Expa? Because we need the email to be visible, and it's really good to have the all information in just one side on our CRM, which is going to be Podio. But we cannot do it on ourselves because this person hasn't agreed on GDPR. Also, we need the CV, but since it's again like personal information, we need his approval. So they need to read this. By submitting, you allow ISEC to use information and documents to agilize your selection process. You're also confirming that you are aware about general data protection regulations, GDPR. Conditions explained here, just in case an EP wants to read whatever this is. Honestly, no one would do, but and that you give your consent. Just in case, you need to know this was already approved. Let me see if I'm scared of not being recording. This was already approved by finance. They have access to these policies, whatever, so they can go and exchange. So yes, I am aware and I give my consent. Submit. Amazing. So this person already has this information here. So far it's not done. Let me check if it's done. Now the EP is gonna tell you, I already signed the GDPR agreement and I gave you my contact information and my CV. You go to this space, which is the third one, GDPR and CV, and you see that amazing Peter, however, whatever, has his GDPR agreement. So now you can actually change his profile. You click for the third time, and now you have his consent to have. Oh fuck! What the fuck? You have his email address and his phone number, and now you can put his name as Peter H whatever. But also you have his CV. So what you need to do is click to download the CV. This is my CV, but let's just say it's better. You have his CV, so let's say it's this one. You download it, and then you include here in files. It's gonna be really helpful for you to keep all the documents related to this EP just in one place. So choose files, and then you're gonna click here. This is his CV so far. And now it is legal officially for us to have his information and documents in one place because he signed the GDPR agreement. Amazing. But we also had been in contact with him, so we know the dates he has for realization, so we can start looking for opportunities for him. He wants to go in March of 2020. Education level and field, he's graduating like almost last semester of bachelor's degree for international business. So, professional experience, he has been, let's say, community manager. And superior to offer based on this, uh, let's say, business administration because of international business, but because also he has been community manager before, he can actually go on marketing. So I'm gonna just like click these two, and amazing. So that's what I have for now. Is still on sign up. Let's say we met, it's already tomorrow, we have a consultancy meeting, and he says, amazing, actually, I love it. I want to go on exchange. Give me the opportunities that you look for me this time based on my profile. Amazing. Actually, I have this one from Malaysia and this one from Vietnam. Okay, I'm going to apply to them. So this part, you're gonna send instructions for this person to apply or next, blah 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 blah. Click, 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 and this person tells you, and you see in expa, I applied. Like first, the consultant meeting was done, so it's positive. Um, the GDPR agreement was also done, by the way. And this person applies and tells you, okay, I have my application. You're gonna go to expa and see the application, and you're gonna write all this information here. Why? Because it's really important, again, to have the information centralized just in one place. So the MC, let's say he applied to Malaysia, the LC is called help. The opportunity ID is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The application ID is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 numbers. The application date was November, let's say it was tomorrow, 27th. The CV status, this means related to IGT or the company itself. So CV status was sent already to IGT and was well received. No feedback. The CV was perfect. However, it hasn't been sent to the company. So we're on our way to do that. The interviews with ISEC is scheduled. It haven't happened, but with ISEC schedule. Uh, but after that to happen, of course, the company one is not, and of course, it hasn't happened. The next steps: this person wants to go, is excited, prepare for interviews. Amazing. So all the information that we need to have with this EP, please put it here. So I can see this information here, and whenever I need to support why this EP hasn't been approved or accepted or whatever, I just go through his profile here and I see, okay, so he applied for this, and this has been happening. Okay, I'm gonna track it from a national level. Let's say this person applies also for another thing. He applied for Vietnam and whatever. So we have these two applications for the CP. Let's try to have maximum 3 applications, please. But just in case, we have a space for 5. Okay, so this EP applied, and yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna, okay, sorry, I forgot to change this method for consultancy. This person applied, amazing. So we have the second part. Okay, now I keep the communication with this EP, and he managed to get accepted. So that's really good, really amazing. So we also, of course, support the internal side with IGT side, blah, blah, blah. So this person is accepted. What happens afterwards? If accepted, for which application? Number 1 or number 2? The two that this person did. Okay, it was for number 1 in Malaysia. If accepted, when this happened? It happened, let's say, this Saturday. And now, oh, sorry, it can also be like shortlisted and accepted. So it's accepted. Congratulations. Now it's all in our side. So we tell the EP, okay, you have been accepted. Congratulations, it's really amazing. So what you need to do now is sign the contract to go on exchange and everything and pay your fee. So we send him the whatever process we need for him to sign the contract and pay the fee, whatever. And then he sent us the screenshots or the PDFs or whatever of his contract and the payment or however it works. So once we have these documents, we're going to upload it here next to the CV, choose a file, and let's just say this is the screenshot for the payment and whatever. So don't, it's not of course, but we have. And then since he paid already and he signed the contract, we're gonna like check this part and just gonna wait for the approval to happen. Like that means it's on our side, which is going to be as soon as possible. Let's say it happened today as the same day. So this person is approved by the same date, which was 29, if I'm not wrong. He's gonna ask you like exact time to one time, whatever. I just need to fill this first part, which is the day. I don't care about anything else. So amazing. And this person was approved. Congrats, we have an approval. And something magical happened here. You can see, okay, you can see this. If your EP is approved automatically, like you complete all these spaces. We don't need to take care about this shit anymore. So what's going to happen is that it's going to be creating automatically an element in the next app, which is approval to complete. You can see here that we have the EP already here. If I'm not wrong, I hope I'm not. Yes, we have him here. So now we have the name, we have the product, we have the LC manager from OGX. Why am I asking you again to select a manager? Because sometimes when it comes to the realizations peak, it can happen like after months, and the EP manager that started the process, or at least for GT, sometimes is not the one who was managing the experience. So let's just say it's still me. But anyway, put this here as manager from OGX. The LC host, so this person is going to help manager from ICX. So here's really important for you to have like the contact information for this person. Let's say we're managing all through the LCPP IG team. His name is Jose whatever. Also, his email is blah 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 gmail.com, and his WhatsApp is like this. So amazing, we have the contact information. The MC host is Malaysia. I only had like country partners here, but in case you have approval, like however that happened, I don't know, just put other and MC host. If other, let's just say it will happen to another MC. That means the country. Application ID. The application ID was 3456789, and the opportunity ID, just in case we want to track it, is 123456788. Amazing. Dates of realization here, according to either the opportunity on expa or the dates that we agreed on. This person is going to be realized in March 23rd. And the date of finish, like it hasn't happened. But so far, this person isn't approved. Okay, so what else is missing here, guys, is that I need to include all the standards to be having a checklist here. If this person received the OPS, if this person has like expectation setting, if this person has a follow-up, the visa, blah, 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 blah. So everything here. I haven't done it yet, but I will. So you can start tracking even experience and standards delivery here in the same tracker, not another one. So that's what I'm gonna do, but so far we have this. So I think for now it's enough for me to explain to you how this process works. Of course, if I'm missing something, I'm gonna add it afterwards. But just a quick reminder: your routine from now on needs to be clicking expa every day, going to people, seeing the new signups that we have, click and copy all the information and paste it here. Sign up to approval. Only on sign up to approval. It doesn't matter if they are like some other status. Once you create an EP, sign up to approval. Click, paste, blah, 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 give the follow-up, and make everything happen here. The routine is first Expa and then Podio. Why the two of them? Because Expa is at the end of the day the funnel platform that we use to report the numbers that we have there. And if it's not there, it didn't happen. And yes, this is the way we receive the signups. But every follow-up, every comment, every situation that you have, please comment here. Also, for example, you have any extra comment, it's like EP had diarrhea, so he can't. No, let's just say LCVP IGT had diarrhea, so he can meet for interview. And then you tag me if it's needed. Let's just say you tag the other one, not Danny Garcia, Danny Bastidas, please. Don't use one. Don't use this one. So if I see this, that means that okay, something is wrong with the IGT side. So I'm gonna talk with my corporation in a national level and tell them, bitch, your BP didn't present to the interview, whatever. So I can support you this way every time you have a situation that needs support. So that's it for now. I think. Remember, organization, workspace, apps, the elements you're going to add from here, from this to this. You're gonna get the information here. You're gonna send this to the EP. Sorry, it's not here anymore. Whatever. expa, and then podio. And that's in a summary what it needs to be done here. Of course, I don't think it's like enough information. Maybe I'm forgetting something. I'm sorry. But if I remember, if I realize that I forgot something, I'll just let you know. And if not, and if you still have a doubt, please contact me and ask whatever you need to. I'm gonna be here for you, okay? So I think that's for now. Thank you so much. And please let's start making Podio happen and having even a more amazing EP management. Bye bye.